Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome back to Blackthorn Arena. And yes, I do mean back because we have been here before. I've done 2 videos previously on Blackthorn Arena, one pre-release, one post-release, and just to give you a view of the game, so I'm not going to be going into that today. But since the release, there has been a few major updates and even a DLC, Gods of War, that have been released. So I thought, what better way to start off our Saturday series than with Blackthorn Arena. I know yous love this game, I love this game, so we're going to get into it really quickly. Now, first things first, there has been a few updates and changes since the last review I did, so I'm just going to quickly show them off as they come about. I'm not going to go into it now. When it becomes available or appropriate, I will bring it up then. The first one though is in the role library, so if we just quickly go into that. Right, the first thing is the characters. That hasn't changed. Everything there is exactly the same, but there's now a growth plan. You can actually now automate your characters, your gladiators, leveling up. You can just set it and leave it so you don't have to worry. And I'm not too sure about that because obviously I like to control them myself. I like to make it, you know, as I want them to go up. There's also a new fighting style of monk, so we're going to be looking at that as well. But yeah, so you've got a choice that you can either set what do you want your gladiators to be like at the end, set that up and then leave it, and as they level up, they will level up towards that. So for example, I've got the Spartacus one here, because this is the main one that I'm going to try out. So we're just going to edit a minute. See there that I've got it that I want is strength 15, endurance 5, agility, and that is because to do it, all you need to do is find what type of weapon class they're going to be using. So from Spartacus, I'm going off the TV series here, not the actual real life Spartacus. So I basically just went and said I want all of these up to full. So just click on them now. And we say we want them full. So that leaves me with 20 points left to put into class. And I want him to be a gladiator, and then just select all the ones that I want him to have and what level. So I'd say this is just a basic one. You can go into more detail, but I just decided like that, and then it sets automatically what's going to be required to get them. And then if you want to do a bit of tinkering and a bit of changing, so you know, I want a bit more endurance than that, let's put him up to 8. So and we save that. That's now saved there. So when he levels up, it will put the points allocated into them spots to get him up to 15, 8, 9, 7, 7, and 7. We'll still need to select his class abilities and his weapon abilities, but the actual stats on him will go up automatically. So that's the only change that's been made so at this point. So let's get into the game proper, shall we? Okay, so we've got to create our own character. Now again, not much has changed here since the pre-release version. So I'm still hoping that this does, you know, change at some point. But yeah, for now we're not. So who are we going to have? Well, I have been thinking. And I thought, well, while Rose is off in the Commonwealth doing her bit to find her son, what happened with her descendants? No, her ancestors, sorry. What, you know, where did her family come from? And you know what? I decided the reason she's such a great fighter and the reason she's got such ability is because way back in ancient times, her family were in control of gladiators and knew how to fight. So, let's just quickly find the correct setup. Now, I was tempted to actually go with the same hairstyle that Rose has, but no, I thought we'll just go with the one that's in the picture. So, there we go. And just some minor changes. We want a bit more of a rounder face. Give her a bit bright, a bit more of a tan. And there we go. Yeah, we'll keep the hair colour as it is because again, just like previously, blue and black are exactly the same and all the other ones don't really make much of a difference. Nice bright blue eyes. So there we go. That's her done. Now we need to give her a name. Now, as I say, we could go with Rose again, but no, we're not. This is an older one. We want a different name. Let's just put it simply, right? We don't want to have obviously Rose for everything. This isn't Rose. This is one of her ancestors, and this is the one that started off the entire naming of the females after flowers. So it was her mother who started it, and she liked her name so much that it carried on down the generations to Rose. But who was the first one? Well, that was Lily. So say hello to Lily. And Lily started off with 2 slaves. One was Spartacus, because we want to see how that automatic leveling up system works. And I want to try out the new fighting class, so Beauregard, because I've changed her to monk now. So she's now a monk. So there we go. And let's start off, shall we?
"300 years ago, the ancient Tali Empire fell apart in an unprecedented disaster called the Great Decadence. Its land was divided into several kingdoms, and its many slaves and gladiators were either liberated or exiled. Those grandiose arenas of which the Talian people were once so proud are now all but abandoned or destroyed. Only a small part of this ancient recreation survived, lingering in a brutal land full of chaos and disorder, called the Freelands. In the depths of the underground, among its abandoned ruins, 10 arenas remain and persevere in this gory sport. For many generations, your family has presided over the oldest of these, the Blackthorn Arena. While under your grandfather's rule, the arena's fame reached its zenith, as did your family's wealth. Then, it fell under the care of your father. He proved to be unfit, and the Blackthorn Arena's reputation and popularity declined irreversibly. To save the crumbling family business, your father did something shameful, dishonest, and unacceptable to his peers, which is using the forbidden art of magic in the games. His trick was discovered, and he was killed by assassins from other arenas. After your father's death, an enemy took over the Blackthorn Arena, driving you and your mother out of your home. 10 years later, you've returned under the guise of a nameless merchant. The only possession you have is a bag of coins. The past 10 years have seen you sacrifice everything you've earned to restore your family's arena. Upon your return, an aged loyal servant of your family recognized you. He swears to help you reclaim your family's glory. 2 days later, under his arrangement, you enrolled in a small match in a nameless arena with only 2 untrained gladiators. And this is where your road to restoration begins.
Okay, and here we are, the first arena fight, our training fight to get us started. So, as you can see now, I'm not sure if this has always been there, but I have noticed since the one of the updates lately that your character now does appear in the arenas. I'm not sure if that was always the case and I just overlooked it, but yes, you do actually turn up in the arenas now. So that's a good spot. Either my perception was really bad and I've not noticed it and it's always been there, or shout out to the devs for adding that in if that's what's happened since my reviews. Right, so thank you my friends for joining me in my humble arena today, especially those of you who have travelled a great distance to be here. Today I am proud to present some new faces, but before the game begins, let me introduce you to Mistress Lily, the woman who recently bought the Blackthorn Arena. Yes, the legendary Blackthorn Arena is back in business and ready for new glory. And nobody likes us, so big boos all around. To be fair, I will send in 2 novice gladiators. And now, let's welcome the gladiators from the Blackthorn Arena, who will leave the arena alive today. It is time to find out. Well, let's pause. Now, there's going to be a few things that we're going to do, so I might as well get them out of the way. Now, once the games begin, I will not be interfering. I am the owner. I do not control the gladiators once they're in battle. This is slightly different because it's the first one and I haven't had a chance to actually set them up yet. So I'm going to quickly change them. So Spartacus is going to attack from each side and Beauregard can attack from the front. Not much else I can really do. Let's keep that up there. You can be cautious and Beauregard can be aggressive. So there we go. But yeah, I'm not going to be going in and telling them who to attack or what to do. That is up to them and how they wish to do it. So, let's see how they start off, shall we? So we've got they're both going after the archer for now, so that's okay, but we just need to keep an eye on them. But I say this is the first training fight, so we should be pretty okay. There we go, one down, and we've just got the next one, so we've got Rebel to take out here. And there we go, nice, simple, easy victory. So, the gladiators of the Blackthorn Arena are victorious. Not bad for our young mistress. Now, the winner must decide the loser's fate. Die or live. And like always, this first one, they always want them to kill him off. So, we're going to, because that will give us a little boost towards our first mission. And yeah, there's even execution scenes now. So yeah, if you say kill him, it actually shows you going around and killing him. You will also notice as well that all the gladiators I have created all have a handprint on the face. So if Sauron can have the white hand on his orcs and goblins, but his fighters' faces, I can have my handprint on mine. So yeah, everyone I've created, you'll see the blue hand of Sankey on it. Spartacus has purple, and that is simply because I created him with the intention for this series, and just so at first glance I can tell he's the one that's automatically leveling up. But yeah, once I finish this, he'll have blue as well. So let's get rid of that. And hello, Abu. Still not a nice brown monkey, but you know what? You'll do. I'm happy with you, and we'll keep you now for this series, as you are. So, well done, mistress. I was right. You are a worthy heir to the glory of your house. But this is only the beginning. To restore the reputation that your family once enjoyed, you still have much work to do. The sad truth is, the large arenas still refuse to allow gladiators from Blackthorn Arena to compete in their games. That ruling is the legacy of your father's shameful deed. You will need to prove your honour and worthiness first in the small arenas. Right now, establishing your influence is the most urgent priority. Oh, and making money. That's important as well. You can't run an arena without it. Okay, so yeah, we don't really need to go through this. This is just, your how-to. How do you get things done and what you need. So let's say okay for now. Oh, one more thing, mistress. I suggest you go to one of the markets to buy some new slaves. Your gladiators will get injured in the match, and while they are recovering, you need to have other gladiators available. And it's better to buy some new weapons and armour for your gladiators. Okay, yep, off you go now. Bye-bye. So, yep, there we go. We have our first quest. So, messages, goals, there we go. Gain 300 influence. So that's fine. And we have 5. So, first things first. Let's just have a quick look, and I've got to say, nothing's changed in the arena. Everything is the same, first person is the same, although I do think the controls are a bit more fiddly. You seem to move slightly differently. Yeah, you kind of carry on walking after you let go. And yes, this door, still nothing, and I have messaged and asked and looked, and there is nothing I can find to indicate what is behind this door. But we will find out. One day, the secrets of that door will be revealed to us. Lily will figure it out one way or the other. But yet, rats are still around, everything else is exactly the same. Although, there are a few little bits of decoration around, what is nice to see. But yet, the layout, the fact that you can't interact with anything, it's all pretty much the same really. At least the guards still salute you, that's good. So, let's get into here. Let's get Spartacus and bow training. But they're not going to be training for long because we're going to have a look at the world map. And yes, I can't make my mind up if I prefer it full screen or like an actual map you're holding up in front of you. So that's still an iffy bit for me. But yep, we've only got 2 available at the moment. So let's have a look. A level 4, but we can only send 1 in. And a level 6, and we can send 3 in. So, nope. We're not going to be doing any of them because we're not really strong enough. And none of the other ones have anything we can actually go and do. Because, well, the challenges are too difficult as well at the moment. So, it looks like them 2 are going to have to train for now. So, what do we need to do? Let's go shopping, shall we? And don't worry, I'm not going to be spending hours on end shopping. Well, I might do, but don't worry, I'll just show you the interesting bits. So, we'll start off at Forest Black Market, because, well, I always do. Okay, so here we are at the first one. Now, there's going to be a few little key things I'm going to be looking out for. So, firstly, is cheap slaves. We need the cheap ones that we can train up. Next, we're going to need ones with key skills. So, we're going to need someone who's good at training, somebody who's good at cooking, somebody who's good at smithy, and someone who's good with medicine. Now, the highest you can get at this moment in time is a level 3, so we're going to be looking out for 3s. If we can't get a 3, then we'll have to settle for 2. If not a 2, I don't really see the point in putting a level 1 in there, but we'll see how things go. So, we're going to have a look. But first thing that's caught my eye here is Caleb. Hello, Caleb. Come here. You're one of mine. And you've got a leadership of 1 already, so that's nice to see. So, you know what? You're only 20, so you can be a fighter. And you know what? We'll try and get you in with Beauregard as well. There we go. Caleb and Beauregard to start off with. Now, yes, before anyone thinks, these are random. It is completely random what slaves turn up at the market and what levels and what abilities they have. So I don't get to pick anything here. But, there we go. Alcott. Hey, you're decent at torture as well. That's not too bad. So you could be your backup torturer. But you're a level 3 smith. So you know what? We will have you. Oh, you're an orcish slayer as well. You might become a fighter later on. But for now, we'll have you. So what I'm going to do is, just so you're not sat here watching me shopping, I'm going to go through each of the markets, buying the slaves first. Once I've done that, I'll come back to you, show you who I bought, and then we'll move on. So, speak to you in a moment. So there we go. It's been a bit of time for me, but thankfully a split second for yourself. And we have got a few new slaves, so let's just have a quick look at them all here. So we've got Spartacus and we've got Beauregard. Beauregard has actually leveled up to level 2, so we'll sort that out when we get back. But yeah, so Spartacus is actually, I didn't realise this until just now when I've been looking, but he's got Cook, Torturer and Forge, but unfortunately he's going to be one of our main fighters, so I'm glad I didn't notice that beforehand, otherwise that could have thrown a bit of confusion into what I was actually going to do. Beauregard doesn't have any additional skills, that's fine. Caleb is ranged, and he does have the Ranger abilities as well, so that's nice that they match up. And he's got leadership, so that gives bonuses to anyone he's fighting with, as long as he's in the leadership position. Alcott is going to be the one who goes into our forge. He's got ranged, just like Caleb, so we don't need to worry there. And he can pop into the torture chamber should we need to. But yeah, he's going to be in the forge for most of the game. Paley is brilliant at torture, a decent coach, and brilliant at medicine. So she's going to be in a medical bay. So trying to keep everybody who gets injured all healed up. The only issue we've got with her at the moment is the fact that she's a level 7 and I didn't really want to be wasting her in the medical room when she could be out fighting and helping out there. But we'll see. We may get another medical later on, because I'll pop back to the market again in the future. Robinson, he is definitely going to be a fighter. He's a level 9, two-handed, and he's got, he's got nothing major with the skills. A gladiator's a decent one to have, especially for a two-handed fighter. Joy, I got her because, well, 1, the name, and 2, I just needed extra fighters. So she's level 1. She can fight with 1 or 2-handed weapons, so that's fine. We'll probably make her a one-handed specialist, if I'm honest. We'll see how things go with her. Addie is a level 2 cook, so that was the main reason that I picked her up. Ronald, I think that's how you say it, is actually a level 3 cook. I found her later on, and I don't know how I missed her, so yep, so we've got her. She can also do a bit of torture and some forging. And then we've got Gerald, who's a level 8 and another fighter. So there we have it. We've got everyone. We've got 4 rooms to be filled up and 6 fighters. Next, we're going to need weapons and armour for them. So, again, I'm just going to go through, have a look what we need and what I can get. Because while we do have a little bit, it's nothing spectacular. It's all the basic stuff. So I want to see if we can upgrade and get a bit more. So, once I've got the weapons and armour, I will see you back here and we can have a look what I've bought. Right, so a little bit more shopping time later, and I have spent nearly all of the money I had. So we've got a fair bit. I've gone for more quality over quantity because, well, I'd rather have good gear that's going to last a while than buy loads of stuff that I'm going to have to replace pretty quickly. So I've kept the junk stuff that we start off with just in case I need some extras, but we have got a two-handed greatsword, we've got some medium gauntlets and medium boots, two-handed warhammer, some better arrows, some veteran medium gauntlets and veteran medium leg armor. And now these are brilliant because, as you can see there, you put the blue ranked equipment and armor onto the same gladiator, you get benefits of them being on there when they stack up, so that's nice to get. We've also got a battle bow and a glaive, and then I picked up a few bits just to get some boosts to stats, so an iron belt for more health and stamina, smith's cloak for the strength, a wanderer's cloak for endurance, and an amulet for intelligence and stamina restore. So that is day one completed. So let's get back, get everyone into position, and get ready for our first proper fight. Okay, and we're back, and all the new gladiators are out and about and wandering around, and yes, as you can see there, they will interact with each other if you don't give them something to do. Now, we do need to keep an eye on a few things, so we need guards. At the minute we have the one, and that means there's a 23% chance if one of the slaves decides to try and escape, we'll stop him. So let's quickly, for 2 silver at one time, and then 1 extra silver a day, we're going to up it to, yeah, we'll just do the 4 for now. So as you can see there, we've got 97 silver, and that's it. And we're paying out 8 silver per day. Right, so let's go to the smith, and let's put Alcott in here, and you can start researching some better armour. Don't need the torture chamber, but we do need Paley in here, and you can start researching some medicine. Cook Yvonne, I'm going to probably pronounce her name completely different every time, and I believe this one should be diet. I think it's the diet this here that needs to be changed. That's fine. And training grounds, no, I haven't actually got anybody for here. So let's see, out of them, who's really not that good as a fighter. Let's get the stakes up. So yeah, you're used to a fighting, that training, that's fine. Probably put Addy there. You can start training as it. Yeah, Addy it is. So Addy, come here. Alright, yeah, you're on there. Right, let's now put the rest of them training a minute. And we're going to buy a couple more training things for them. Right, don't need to buy too many to begin with. But there we go, they're all now going to be training. That's that done. Right, now let's see what tournaments and fights are available today. So yeah, there are a fair few, but a lot of them we can't do. So these bigger ones we're not going to be allowed in. And oh, I do like this new bit. It tells you, you know, who's going to be there and all the information that you know about them. What is absolutely nothing really when you start off. So unfortunately we can't do that one. We can send 3 off here to fight that, because there's 3 of them at level 1, so that's not a problem. So we could send there. What about you? You're 3 as well. Well, isn't it convenient? We've got 6. So, let's send 3 of yours down this way. So we'll go enroll. And I'm going to take yous off here. Right, so who can we send here? We're going to send... You know what? Let's send... Who's got what here? Robinson... No. None of you's got leadership. So we'll put Robinson as leader because you've got the highest level. Then Joy and Gerald. There we go. So you 3 are going to be going over there. Now let's get you all kitted up. So, two-handed. I got you a two-handed Warhammer. How does that feel? Right, and you're really going to need heavy, so I don't have heavy at the moment. I've got medium, and I've got more medium. Right, okay. So unfortunately, you're going to be stuck with that at the minute. You've only got that, but I'll give you a necklace. You can have the stamina restore, I think. Sure, you're one-handed and two-handed, are you? Okay, so you can have the great sword, because that's two-handed. And, yeah, 24 to 30. Yeah, it's way more than that. You can also have a cloak on. And you can have these medium gauntlets and boots. So, yeah, stamina restore goes up there, and strength, so that's pretty okay. And, sorry Gerald, but you're getting a weapon, but that's it, one-handed or pole arms. Well, I want to use one-handed, but unfortunately I haven't got any decent one-handed at the minute, so you can have that there. That's used up. So, dispatch them off, they're gone for a couple of days. And let's enroll in this one, so Spartacus, Beauregard and Caleb. So, yeah, we'll keep him like that for now. I know Caleb has got leadership, but yeah, I'm not too fussed at the minute because it's only a level 1. So we're going to give you them. So you've got that, and who's going to need what? Let's have a look at Spartacus is wearing at the moment. Yeah, you've got the heavy stuff, so that's fine, but, you know, you can have... You can drop down to medium, actually, I think. So you can put them on there. Caleb really does need light, and so does Beauregard, actually, for what they are. You've got medium at the moment, so I'll keep them like that. You can have the cloak to give you a bit more strength, and... yeah, you can put the belt on as well, because you're going to be up there fighting. Now you've got a two-handed axe. Well, okay, you're two-handed, but we'll swap that over later on. Let's just go back a minute, and so, Caleb out. Right, I know this isn't ideal, but let's, better than having nothing for now. So there we go, all set up, ready to go. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so there we go. Caleb, Beauregard and Spartacus against Phil, Jex, Gatebreaker and Dana. Okay, well I think I'm going to put 1,000 bronze on us to win. What's the equivalent of 10 silver. So here we go. Zoom in here, and here's our 3. So, I've completely forgot to set up Caleb, so never mind, we'll have to do that next time. And there's our opponents. Okay, so I'm concentrating on Spartacus at the moment. That's okay. We'll keep an eye on them all. So, yeah, he's going down pretty quick. Caleb's staying back, so that's okay for now. And Beauregard is taking on 2 of them by herself. Well done for Beauregard. Right, Spartacus has finished that one off and is coming down to help out. Oh, there we go. We're going to get a second one down now. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty simple to begin with, but these are our first ones. Everyone's at level 1. And, yeah, they want us to kill him. Only just, but, yeah, the majority is with kill. So, kill him. Oh, we gain no favour. Never mind. There we go. All 3 dead. Oh, that last one there. Right, so XP and Beauregard's up to level 3. Spartacus is nearly at 3, but wow, Caleb, you got no XP hardly. How the heck are you not gaining? Never mind. At least we don't have to worry about meeting them again. And of course, because we put the bet on ourselves there, we gain some extra silver. We get 7 silver for that. And a shield. So there's the shield there. It's okay, but none of us are. Okay. 2 of your gladiators, Paley and Addy, had a rather lively disagreement over some matter. As their matter, what course of action do you take to reconcile them? So we can support either of them, ignore them, or punish them both. Well, it doesn't really give you much about what the disagreement was over. I mean, was it a sports event? Well, in that case, I can ignore it. Was it who's first in line for the food? Well, in that case, they both get punished. Was it? I don't know. So, without knowing, it's hard to say what to do, but punishing them both, just because I can. Right. Yeah, health is decreased by 5, but obedience is increased by 1. Fine. Right. You'll get that health back quickly. Right. So, yeah, them 3 are still away. We'll get them back tomorrow. How are we doing? Yeah, let's put use. Oh, wow. Yeah, use kind of took a bit of a battering, didn't you? Okay. Let's put some extra beds in. Might as well get them in. And now, get use down here to heal up. But that does mean we don't actually have anybody who can fight. So, let's have a quick nosy. What's available? Anything quick and easy we can go into. No, can't do that one. And it's a level 4 Wolf King. Now, if you had the other ones back, then yes, I'd probably send one of them into there, but we don't. So, looks like today we're doing nothing. So we might as well have a feast. Why not? So, are you sure you want to have a feast? You'll spend double the price of food and a day at the feast. All gladiators will get double the food recovery and have 50% chance to gain 1 point of obedience. Yes, might as well, just for the simple fact we get an extra bit of recovery. Okay, so return in triumph. Your gladiators won the game held at Odyssey's altar. You gain 15 silver as a prize and 7 favour. Moreover, the following items are your trophies. So we've got another shield. That's nice to see. Right. Question is though, how badly were you hurt? Not too bad actually, so that's good to see. So put you there, and that leaves 2 to fight, if I'm not mistaken. So, anyone who's idle, get yourself back out here training. Right. Oh, you and your training, right? No, you still haven't reached level 1 yet. That's okay, you'll get there. Right, what about today? What have we got today? Anything? Okay, we've got, yeah, team size of 3 at level 1. That's okay, that's fine. Terry, Nick, and Kesley. Okay, So it's a tag fight, although you don't actually tag. It's more of a gauntlet, I'd say. So I might have a look at them. Tournament, no, we can't do this. I don't know why I keep clicking on that one. And 2 of them going after a brown bear of level 6. No, not the 2 I've got left, so... Let's go with the tag, and get a dagger out of it at the bare minimum, so... Let's have a look. Use my 3 best, are you? Right. No, Caleb's there, so... Sorry, Beauregard. You can go and rest. Caleb can go in. So, yeah, that's fine. And while I remember, let's go into tactics and, yeah, distant fighting. I want you to keep at the back. That's fine. So, let's go in and watch them fight, shall we? Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I think I'm going with mine because of our, the odds on that. And I want to just change, yeah, so change these around, that's fine. I'm going to send Caleb in first because he's the weakest. And I want to try and get him some XP at the bare minimum. He's not going to last all the way through, but I want him to get, as I say, some experience. And if he goes in first, he's guaranteed it. And then I've got the stronger ones at the back who can wipe up. Right, so let's get started, shall we? Got to admit, I do love how beautiful the zoom-ins are. Shame it's on, well, it's not a shame really, but I'm going to say it's a shame it's only on the first one, but no, you can have it so it zooms in every time. There we go. And we've got an archer versus an archer. Okay, so this is going to be fun. So, come on Caleb, show me who the true archer is. Okay. There we go. Right. Wait for him to run down. Took some damage on the traps by the looks of it before he got down here. Okay. Caleb is just in the lead at the moment. Come on. No, you're falling behind, Caleb. Come on. Okay. Come on. I put you in because I wanted you to get the experience of the first kill. Okay, this is not looking good for Caleb at the moment. Looks like he's going to be going down first. Good job, we've got some decent backup. Come on. No, he's broke. Great. Well, if you're going to run, don't run into the spikes. No, he's down. What a useless... Right, come on. Come on, Gerald. Show Caleb how you're meant to do it. That's it. Get right in his face and poke him with your big stick. There we go, he's broke now, nice and quick and easy, that was it. And he ran into some spikes. Okay, what have you got on you? You're a sword fighter, are you? That's fine. We'll deal with you hopefully pretty quick. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of an advantage over you, so that's not a problem. Did Gerald just get spiked then? I wasn't looking. But there we go, that's another win anyway at least. And your third and final one. Ooh, double blades. Okay. Oh, where are we? Down there. Very clever Gerald, standing there. Never mind. Come on. Take him out. Come on. That's it. Back up. We're going to take him out or you're going down. Looks like you're probably going to... Yep, you're down. Okay. Well, it's a good job. We've got our final one. Full health. Shouldn't have too much of an issue. There we go. Go on. There. Oh, that was a hit and a half. Right. Very nice. Okay. How badly were the other two? Not too bad, actually. Although Caleb has leveled up, so that's good. So at least he got some experience from that. And, ooh, we killed 2 of theirs. Oh, well. Never mind. Right. Okay, and yeah, we've got a dagger as a prize. We've got a fair bit of money back there, so that's okay. So we're doing okay in that sense, but unfortunately now, yeah, Gerald has now picked an injury up, so we'll send him to surgery for that. And Robinson's okay, not too bad. Caleb, oh, you've got a nerve injury, so we'll send you surgery to get that fixed. Right. We're doing okay there. Yeah, it's going to take a while for that to come back. Now, anyone who's idle, come on. There we go. Right, so we've got 2. And I think for today we'll just do one more fight. Because at the beginning, this is a lot of just quick little fights. Just to try and get your reputation up. And it does take a fair bit of time, but we'll get there. So we'll just do one more today, I think. And then next time we'll really hammer it home. Because we've had a fair bit of stuff doing today with the shopping and setting up. So I think one more just to see how these last 2 do. So here we go. What are you? Oh, just the 1 is there. Okay, 1-on-1 it's going to be. That's fine. What's? Oh no, that's 4. We don't have 4. Although half, so it's not too shabby at this time. But yeah, we'll go in here. We'll get a few bits of timber and some herbs, and we can keep it for now. So, Parsi, right, a level 1. No, you're not. We're going to put one of our... Well, Joy, you're a level 1, so let's give you the experience. You've got armour, you've got weaponry. Let's go. Come on, Joy. Let's end this episode on a high note. Okay, and yeah, it's saying Joy is slightly better, so come on, Joy. Let's get some more gold coming in. Well, not gold, silver. Oh, so you're a 2-handed sword fighter as well, are you? Okay. So, Joy's advantage comes from her armour. Let's see how she does. She's slightly behind at the moment. Come on. Okay. I've left you free to attack however you see fit, but come on. That's it, that's it. Come on. Dodge that one. Well done, girl. No, no. Try and hit. Come on, keep back. Ouch, that hurts. Come on, Joy. Don't let her attack again. No. Right, at least you dodged it. Oh, ouch, that was a nice hit there for Joy. Well done. Come on, she's gaining health back. Get her down. No. Stop her from... And you broke. Great. Come on, get yourself back before you get hit. Nope. Well, she leveled up at the bare minimum, but... Yeah, it wasn't too good, that, was it, Joy? Alright. Alright, so Gerald has cured 1 injury. Caleb's cured his injury, so that's fine. They're still hurt, but at least their injuries are now cured. We'll put yous in to heal yous up a bit. Right, now... We do have a few level ups to do, so let's quickly just go through them. Spartacus, as I say, levels up automatically, but just to check. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, he's got his 2 have gone into their automatic. So okay, it does add them in as well. That's fine. And who's on it? Beauregard, you've leveled up, but right, I've got you set as monk, haven't I? That's fine. So you've got your monk skills down there. That's not a problem. Yeah, because I was testing out the monk one with you, wasn't it? That's fine. Robinson, right. You've not leveled up for me yet, so that's fine. Gerald, you're the same. Caleb, right. Okay, you've not got a growth plan because I want to do you myself. So let's get ranged up to level 2. And where's range weaponry? Let's... get them into there, that's fine. And let's put your precision up a bit. Start working on that one, I think. There we go. So you're a bit better now as a ranger. So, Joy, Joy, Joy. Oh, what are we doing with you, eh? Right. Might switch you to one-handed, actually. So, for now, let's see what your class. Gladiator and a rogue. You know what? Yeah, you're going one-handed. We'll switch you to one-handed. So level 1 in the Rogue, level 1 in Gladiator, put one-handed up, and I'm going to give you a bit more endurance, so you can hopefully last a bit longer. Right, there we go, that's you done. You've not, no, and then back to Spartacus. Okay, so there we go. That's the start of our return to bringing Blackthorn Arena back to greatness. Lily has started her quest to reclaim the family's honour and start off the road to redemption for Rose in the future. But will it be an easy road, or will there be issues? We will find out. So join me back here next week and we will carry on. Don't worry, Blackthorn Arena will be returning next Saturday. But in the meantime, I've been Sankey84. This has been Blackthorn Arena. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other. And until next time, goodbye.